Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm back with another scrapbooking process video. This is a double challenge starting with the grid layout challenge from the Scraptacular Cropping Club, as well as the stripe sensation challenge for this month for paper issues. So basically I need to use some striped elements. I'm going to use a striped background and some striped twine for that challenge, and then the main design is going to be this grid layout. I feel like grid layouts never get old, so I was excited to see this one because I actually haven't done one in a while. I don't think, not one like this at least. So this is a good page for if you kind of lose your mojo and you're having a hard time getting started. This is a really easy one to get your juices flowing. So I'm just starting out by kind of putting my photos in a collage, and then you just use the spaces that are left over for your title or journaling or embellishment or whatever you want, basically. So this is a great one for multi-photo layouts as well. So I got 3 full 4x6 photos on there. I ended up cutting this mat down too far, so I had to recut another one, but I like those margins. The trickiest thing with this type of layout is making sure your margins are even between everything. But after you get that down, the rest of it's easy. Especially when you use multiple photos like this, it's like all of your work's done for you. I only have 2 little blocks I need to fill in, so I am finally getting that Magnolia patch on a page, and I called it. It was the very last Magnolia Market page, but it got on there, so I'm happy about that. And then I'm just going to do a little embellishment up in that top corner. I really don't have anything more to say. I do journal a little bit on that tag, but this page is kind of self-explanatory. This is the garden at the silos. For only having a little bit to actually have to design, it took me a minute to figure out what to go in all of those spots, but I figured out eventually. I thought it was fitting to have this patch on this page because there's this little garden shed, I guess you can say, that's a smaller retail section in the garden that she sells seeds and plants and agricultural type products. And that's where I actually bought this patch from. They had them in the other retail shop, but I didn't get one for some reason. Then I was regretting not buying one when I saw them here. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get one. And I'm glad I did. It's cute. So at this point I've decided I'm going to move the patch up there, and then I'm just going to figure out something else for the bottom portion. And then that little flare I wanted to get on there because the bakery is in this section near the silos. We wanted to go to the bakery, but the line was wrapped around the building and down the block. So at this point we were kind of cutting it close on time, and we didn't feel like spending the rest of our time in Waco standing in line. Very envious to any of you who got to try the bakery. If you have, let me know what you got and how it was so I can live vicariously through you. But I like that little muffin flare. It was black and white, so it went with the theme, and then it kind of reminded me that that was there even though I don't have any photos from there. But that's going to go down in the bottom along with the other 2 keys that I have left over. I got all of those keys used up on these Magnolia Market pages. I got all of those arrows used up on the Magnolia Market pages, so I am super happy I got that stuff out of my stash and on a page. But right now I'm just trying to make that embellishment area in the bottom more interesting, so I'm just layering up some papers behind those keys. And I'm going to glue the flare straight down, but I am going to attach those keys with some foam just because they are a little uneven, so it would be difficult to glue them with like flat glue or glue tape, but the foam holds them really well actually, so it adds nice dimension. So I'm so happy that patch made it on a page. I was joking before when I said if I didn't get on a page it would have its own page, but I'm not kidding. Like, if it didn't get on this page it would have had its own scrapbook page, so I didn't want to have to resort to that. I'm just pulling in some more of that avocado green and that diamond border punch again. This punch just started to stick on this page, so I'm gonna have to run it through some wax paper and some tin foil, I think. I just love that detail though. And then I still wanted a little something extra down there, so I'm punching some wood grain circles to go behind those embellishments. This is a pretty clean and simple layout, which these big grid layouts usually are, but it's a nice break from what I've been doing, so I don't mind. And there's the foam adhesive I'm going to use to get those glued down. I do have a hard time getting these irregularly shaped dimensional items on pages, so I was really, really happy to get those used up. There we go. And then since I had the metallic from those keys down there, I wanted to add a little bit in the top corner too. So I'm just adding some of those silver brads. I got almost all of my silver brads used up too between all of these pages, so that's awesome. There we go. I think the only thing I have left is journaling. I am going to gut this stripe paper before I glue that down, just so I have it to use on another layout. There we go though. Just gonna add my journaling. I do have some exciting news. I am going to be doing my brand new nephew's baby album. So stay tuned for baby pictures. I'm really excited to be doing that for my sister. So we'll see some baby pages soon. I've never had to do baby stuff, so we'll see how it goes. If anyone has advice, I'm all ears, but I'm excited to get all of his memories recorded for him. But there's my journaling, and I think here are the close-ups. Yep. So my last Magnolia Market page. These were fun to do. I'm glad I got them all done though. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.